and headed out one day to cram as much junk in the hangar as we possibly could. We sent out the call far and wide, had everyone land their ships all inside, and maybe we stuffed more in than we should. The cramming at first started out alright. We got 8 ships on the pad with no free space in sight, but then 4 more of our crew appeared on the screen. We knew it was wrong to leave them behind, so we got the ships cozy for more space to find, and we packed more ships into that Idris than you've ever seen. We had hornets and arrows and arrows galore. We couldn't even remember what for, but we packed them and stacked them and headed afar. Gladdy, iron bucks and wolves all shoved into Jeff's Idris, fit just like a glove, all aboard our crazy star fair and clown car. DJ took a mission and we headed out to Yellow to see what it was all about, and dispatcher Walton popped up and gave us the spiel. But once we got to that asteroid zone, we opened the doors to get those fighters going, and that's when the predicament started getting real. Well, an arrow exploded right in the bay, trying to blast off with a wolf in the way, and we had to use max lifts just to clear the debris. We tried to launch out the back end too, but a hornet got stuck on the ramp as it flew, but we somehow got 9 ships out eventually. We had hornets and arrows galore. We couldn't even remember what for, but we packed them and stacked them and headed afar. Gladdy, iron bucks and wolves all shoved into Jeff's Idris, fit just like a glove, all aboard our crazy star fair and clown car. We took on all comers one by one, they fell, brought down Connie's and Max's hammerheads as well. We finished that mission so quick and got paid dividing that check at least 20 ways. Let's do it again, this was such a good time, but the ships had to land so they waited in line. We had hornets and arrows galore. We couldn't even remember what for, but we packed them and stacked them and headed afar. Gladdy, iron bucks and wolves all shoved into Jeff's Idris, fit just like a glove, all aboard our crazy star fair and clown car. By the time all the ships were back into the hold, the waiting around was getting pretty old, and the fellas started getting restless as hell. They climbed on the ships and bounced off the wall, started punching each other till one guy would fall. I guess you could say it really didn't go well. By the time we got back, it was deep in the night. That bloated Idris was one hell of a sight as it crept on back to Crusader to call it a day. Well, we learned the limits of time and space and how to take a punch in the face by the time we finally put that Idris away. So if you want to have fun with your friends in the stars, try loading up an Idris with 12 ships like a crazy clown car.